Mindfulness can be a game changer for your mental well-being. Join me as we explore this simple and popular method for a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Today, I'm exploring a collection of articles and research reviews focused on mindfulness and its potential benefits, especially for older adults. I'll be sharing studies, insights, and practical tips on how mindfulness practices can be adapted for seniors. My mission in this deep dive is to unpack these sources and get a clear sense of what they reveal about mindfulness. At its core, mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, bringing gentle awareness to your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations with kindness and acceptance. It's not about emptying your mind, but simply noticing what's happening without judgment or getting carried away. Mindfulness is described as a natural human capacity that gets stronger with practice. This practice is catching on. Data shows the number of adults in the US practicing meditation, a key mindfulness method, more than tripled in 5 years, jumping from 4.1% to 14.2%. This reflects a growing awareness of its value. While mindfulness can help anyone, the sources highlight its particular importance for people navigating later life. Aging often brings major transitions and challenges, such as adjusting to health changes, managing chronic pain, dealing with loneliness or isolation, and coping with loss or big changes in daily routines. This is where mindfulness steps in as a powerful tool. The sources frame it as empowering for seniors, something you can actively do, day by day, to anchor yourself in the present and observe difficult emotions without being swept away. It's about building resilience in the face of life's ups and downs. Let's dig into the specific benefits the research points to: emotional, cognitive, and even physical well-being. Starting with emotional and mental health, the evidence is robust and consistent. Several studies show a reduction in loneliness among older adults who participate in mindfulness training. Beyond loneliness, meta-analyses and various studies point to significant drops in symptoms of depression and anxiety, including fewer depressive symptoms, less rumination, and improved sleep. Guided meditations are noted as particularly helpful for depression symptoms. Mindfulness doesn't just help manage tough emotions, it can also boost positive mood, or what researchers call positive affect. It's highlighted as a valuable way to manage stress, especially during difficult times, and there's evidence it can help people cope with distress from loss, such as bereavement. The core idea is that mindfulness offers a way to relate to all emotions, both difficult and positive, with more awareness and less reactivity. This emotional buffer is a key insight for navigating big life changes. Turning to cognitive health, there's promising evidence for benefits here too. Mindfulness practices can improve attention span, even for beginners, and consistent practice leads to better body awareness, emotion regulation, and a more stable attention span. Studies suggest mindfulness meditation could help stabilize memory and may even slow memory loss. Some research indicates it could increase gray matter in the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory and learning, potentially aiding memory recall and executive functioning, skills like working memory, flexible thinking, and self-control. One fascinating study compared mindfulness training to a standard cognitive fitness program, like brain puzzles. The mindfulness group actually scored better on tests that can indicate early signs of Alzheimer's and showed increased activity in brain areas linked to memory and the default mode network, our internal thought stream. This suggests mindfulness may support brain health in ways that go beyond just feeling calm. Now, let's look at physical health benefits. The evidence here is more mixed, but still promising. Chronic pain affects over 20% of adults, and the rate increases with age. Mindfulness can help by shifting awareness, focusing gently on the breath or sensations around the pain, rather than reacting to the pain itself. Studies with older adults dealing with chronic lower back pain showed improvements in pain acceptance and less distress, allowing for better physical function. However, Results compared to other treatments like physical therapy were sometimes mixed, so mindfulness isn't a magic bullet, but it's a useful tool for managing pain. There's also exploratory research suggesting meditation might influence the immune system, with some studies finding effects on inflammation markers and cellular aging, like telomere length. However, findings are inconsistent, and more research is needed. Movement-based mindfulness practices like yoga or Tai Chi are highlighted for enhancing strength, flexibility, and especially balance, which is crucial for preventing falls. Low-impact versions are best, tailored to what older adults can safely do. Other potential benefits include lowering blood pressure in people with mild hypertension, possible improvements in heart health, and better sleep quality. The core message is that while some physical benefits are still being studied, the emotional and cognitive benefits of mindfulness are well supported and highly relevant for aging well. There isn't just one way to practice mindfulness. Options include loving-kindness meditation, mantra meditation, sitting meditation, movement meditation like yoga, spiritual meditation, and transcendental meditation. Different styles require different focus and may resonate differently with each person. The key is to explore and find a style or combination that fits your personality, lifestyle, and goals. For older adults interested in getting started, the sources suggest beginning simply. Joining a local meditation class for seniors, if available, is a great option. Guided meditations are highly recommended and easy to follow, and many people find using apps on a smartphone or tablet convenient. Mindfulness is highly adaptable. If balance is tricky or getting up and down from the floor is difficult, you can practice sitting in a chair or lying down. For hearing impairment, adjust the volume or sit closer to the instructor. Guided meditation is especially helpful for seniors with cognitive changes like dementia, as it focuses on following instructions in the moment. Using a mantra or integrating low-impact movement like chair yoga or Tai Chi are also excellent adaptations. Studies show that older adults are often willing to try mindfulness practices and attend consistently when programs are accessible. Feedback from participants is often very positive, with some describing group sessions as a kind of safety net. Mindfulness isn't rigid, it's incredibly adaptable to fit your physical or cognitive situation. If mindfulness meditation has inspired you, please leave a comment below. You'll find additional information in the description. Sometimes, the best way to understand mindfulness is to experience it, so here's a short guided mindfulness meditation practice based on the principles from the sources. Find a comfortable position, sitting, lying down, or however you feel at ease. Allow your eyes to gently close or soften your gaze. Take 3 gentle, slightly deeper breaths, breathing in and slowly breathing out. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm, noticing it as it flows in and out. Bring your awareness to your head, noticing sensations in your face, jaw, and forehead. Let that awareness flow into your sinuses, cheeks, and continue breathing gently. If your mind wanders, simply acknowledge the thought and gently guide your attention back to your body and breath. Bring awareness to your neck, shoulders, chest, and heart space, imagining a sense of lightness or warmth. Move your awareness to your tummy, hips, thighs, knees, calves, and finally your feet. Notice the body as a whole, resting in the present moment with a sense of peace and presence. Take a couple more gentle breaths, and when you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. This brief glimpse into mindfulness shows how simple awareness, moment by moment, can be cultivated. Like exercising a muscle, mindfulness gets stronger with practice. The research confirms strong and consistent emotional benefits, with physical benefits still being studied. Challenges in research include methodological limitations and inconsistencies in how mindfulness programs are adapted for older adults. There's also the possibility that some benefits come from increased social interaction in group classes, not just the mindfulness practice itself. More rigorous studies are needed, comparing different adaptations and using control groups with social interaction but no mindfulness. Older adults may naturally have higher levels of dispositional mindfulness, which could affect how they respond to training and how mindfulness should be measured in this age group. Even with these complexities, the emotional benefits stand out, along with promising signals in cognition and pain management. Mindfulness practices are feasible and acceptable for older adults when adapted, making this an exciting and growing field. Mindfulness is presented as a practical, adaptable skill with growing scientific evidence for its benefits in aging. Whether you seek emotional balance, sharper focus, better pain management, or more peace in your day, mindfulness offers a powerful, accessible tool ready to be shaped to your needs. It's an invitation to engage actively with your well-being, fostering acceptance and presence no matter what life brings. Exploring mindfulness could help manage the challenges of aging and fundamentally shift how you experience your later years. If you have thoughts or questions on this presentation, please leave a comment below. You'll find more information in the description. And please consider subscribing to the channel to be notified of future videos. Thank you for watching.